Alright, let's have a look at when my run started. This is probably the PB run minus half an hour, so like 30 minutes into the stream or something. Yeah, this is like 3 hours, so I pretty much have to world record destination right now if I want to get the thing done on this attempt. So, whatever. Actually, I might have to sub 50 it to get it, so yeah, no, it's not happening. Oh, I feel so comfortable suddenly. Oh, it's like I'm home. It's like after all this, Crimson Injustice is like, hey, I know this game. This feels comfy. I know how this one works. No, I want the wall. Yeah, no, it started like half an hour into the video or something. Half an hour into the stream. And we're currently like 337, 340 or something, so yeah. I'll follow this run through, just because, you know, one after the other. But, like, this isn't 350. It's not fast enough for that. No splits on screen. Thank you, Live Split. I appreciate that. I'm so glad OBS captures it when I close it down and open it up afterwards. It's so good. Already made that mistake once, except that was for a different reason. Seriously, like, I don't understand why that happens. If I open the scene before I open live, no, after I open live, no, before I, yeah. Let me restart that sentence. If I open the scene and then open live split, it will not capture live split. I don't know why. It's really annoying. Yeah, I know, Anush. I mean, to be fair, the last time was a little different because it was at the start of the stream, at least. Here's in the middle of the stream. It's a little different there. I genuinely do think half the reason I PB'd was because nobody was aware, so therefore nobody was getting hype about it, and it made me less nervous. Because I was already still nervous. But, like, having nobody talk about it, like, alright, I guess this is going fine then. Like, there's nobody to screw me up in that sense, you know? So that was cool. But considering how this grey started, I don't know, this probably won't be a PB. Like, this is already like 10, 20 seconds slow. And sure, I could just do really well somewhere and make that time up, but like, it's not a great beginning. Yeah, no, this is an actual game. The split names are named after the games that Carnival made. I'm not nervous in stage 1, mostly. I can be nervous after stage 1, but I'm not nervous in stage 1. The joke has been made many a time, and it's really annoying, but like, it's the name of the game that the stage is from, so, you know, I'm not gonna change it. Like, nobody is nervous at the start of a speedrun, you know? That's why I was surprised by how many people thought it was that. It's not, like, you don't get less nervous as time goes on. Crap. Yeah, it's not a fantastic stage 1. So if you remove all the downtime from me watching the credits, maybe this would have a chance of being the sub 350. I did say I thought maybe 350 was too easy, to be fair. I thought 325 was too hard, but I do think 350 might be a bit too easy. Considering, like, the difficulty of all the others, but I don't know, like, how you balance that anyway. And I don't know what sort of difficulty level Canus is exactly going for the sacred stuff, so... Test play is hard. I asked for the nerf in the first place because I thought it wasn't test played within itself. Because a 105 in Crimson is not equal to a 102 in Destination. I think we can all agree with that. Cool, thanks, Canus, appreciate it. Hey. Can't even beat the games. Hell yeah. Gotta love it. Well, I'd say today is a great example of how the games should be rated. Like, Justice is obviously going to be rated lower than the time I just got because, you know, that was like first replay in a good while. Yeah, it's, you need a 1 hour in Crimson. It lagged as I jumped. Cool, thanks, game. Sure love when that happens. Oh, I would have first tried the hard save too. Alright, that's still good. Man, no, they don't autosave. If you don't hit a save after grabbing them, you lose. Yeah, you need a 148 in Justice, a 1 in Crimson, and whatever the hell I'm about to get in Destination. That's how the thing works now. I forgot to change the title. I'm a smart streamer. Welcome to Justice. Screw you. Yeah, this is a pretty subpar stage 1. Oh, that's a really crappy stage 1. Man, I shouldn't have looked at the time. I was just looking at in-game time as like, well, I guess this is a 5:20, 5:30, but no, it's so much slower. Ugh. Oh, I missed out on my third shot because of that. Well, fine. So it turns out Boss 3 was a gold skull. It's just because I wasn't comparing to PB, you didn't notice it. Because you can still see golds when you have compare against none. Yeah, I did say after, I can improve that gold just because like, trying to get past the snowballs is a pain. But no, that attempt was a gold. I've done like 3 runs of Justice, so yeah, it makes sense. That run was just such a train wreck everywhere. It was such a roller coaster. I'd save a minute in one place, immediately lose it on the next split. So yeah, you got to see your gold. I hope you're happy. You said you were looking for it, so now you have it. Nah, I'm not going for that. Screw it. I didn't trust the green anyway. Very proud of how far I've come. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. And I just don't see any good ways to go up here. And this grapefruit kind of sucks. So, you know. I read that. Don't ask me how, but I did. I read that dodge through about 1 billion fruit. 2 hits. Ah, I couldn't jump. That was just too much. Could have been worse. Did I go with the 4-block jump? I don't know which full block jump split was. Maybe. I don't know. I wasn't paying enough attention. Go to my Twitter. You can check on the Twitter because I posted the splits there because I thought it was good. This is an okay, decidedly okay start. Yeah, 40 seconds. Oh, gross. What a gross beginning. Wouldn't be the first time I've PB'd with a stage 1 this bad, but still. Back then it wasn't exactly quite such an optimized run, so you know. I'm not sure if I agree with this still. God, oh, I really, really hate that. You have no idea. That is such a bad start. Like, obviously it's fine for this, for what I'm doing at the moment, but like, as far as like a general destination run goes, ugh. Ugh. I did? Hell yeah. Let's go. Okay, so the running theme from Crimson gets to continue. Regular gates are apparently the bane of my existence. Heck yes. Reminder that my stage 2 split is like 3 seconds away from my gold, so... Say goodbye to whatever time I did have. Also why I try to make sure I get a good stage 1. Yeah, that happens. That's just a hard jump. That's annoying. Yep. Whatever time I did have, which I don't, it's all not there. It's all gone. This is why we tried to stay ahead at the start of stage 1 if I'm trying to go for a good destination run. Because, stage 2 go poorly. Stage 2 will lose time. And there is basically nothing I can do about that because trying to deathless a stage is hard. And who the hell accomplishes that sort of a thing? Still first try on that somehow. Yeah, no, they're both from the other stage for some reason. Crap. Justice? No, Justice was after Destination, so nothing in this game is from Justice. Destination was 2012, Justice was 2013. So, yeah. Nothing's from that game in this. Ah, really? Man. Okay, well, that's fine. Even going by in-game time, this is terrible. Oh. Oh, what a bad secret entrance. I've said it before, but the time I go by for in-game time for if I'm doing well is like sub 10. I'm currently at 10:33. Oh yeah, I guess technically this is a bounty, isn't it? I forgot about that. Gosh! I forgot I didn't do the destination one yet. This won't get, well, this might get the destination bounty. It sure as hell isn't doing the other one at the moment. There's no way I'm getting 350 right now. Not with this stage, too. Christ. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, the song looped in the secret. Oh, it's so bad. It's so upsettingly terrible. It's such a bad secret, too. I actually can't believe I died on the top row again. It sucks. It's been so long since I died to that. Like, how was I late? Man, how was I late on that? I thought I wasn't making that, gonna be honest. Alright, is it a minute 30 or 2 behind? Cool. It's a full boss, let's go. Ah, okay damage. Not impossible game. Oh, that's just wrong, Canus. You saw the final boss, right? Woo, nah. Didn't die, that's what matters. Yeah, no, Justice is still the era he tried to make insanity. It's just then he nerfed it for people for some reason. Ah, that's perfect damage, that's nice. Oh, that's not so good. Oh, I can't believe that one hits, okay. Trying to shoot on the way down is hard. I got lucky, that would have been another attack otherwise. Please stop with the red. Decent. Yeah, the goal yellow for doing Destination was because, like, well, I've done Crimson and Justice, I may as well do Destination to finish out the set for the Carnival Special. Even though I know I won't make the Carnival Special with this time. I completely forgot there's actually a Destination bounty as well that I just haven't done. Like, let's see how close we get to 350, why not? Like, I didn't think I'd be close. I looked at the VOD and was like, it's 3 hours out of the 350, so yeah, no, I'm not close. But I thought it'd be fun to, like, just close it out anyway, because why not? And just because I want to replay Destination, because Destination's fun. You know? I like Destination. May come as a shock to you on that one, I know. But I'm a fan of this game. Like, I wouldn't be continuing this run otherwise. Especially considering I forgot there was a bounty. Completely blanked on that. I don't know how, considering I was only semi-trying when I was doing it before, so that makes sense, I guess. I wasn't really trying too hard for it before. Alright, and now for the splits where I can make up time, because I sure as hell didn't on the platforming beforehand. For a very long time, yeah. There was like a solid year I was trying to get sub 1 in this game. And kept choking it. And then Blue got sub 1 before me after trying for like a weekend. And like, well, cool. And then I got it in 2 runs because at that point it didn't matter. So obviously the nerves were all gone. Because of course it bloody was. Of course it was. I jumped a moment too late, cool. Yeah. And then I made L to him. Because I wanted to make a hard avoidance for a while and I was upset. And I stopped streaming for a week, so... So yeah, hence the title Now's Vengeance for that tag. Because I was upset and like, you know what? I'm going to make something difficult finally. Have fun with Barrage. That is a very good, like, copy-paste, yeah. Red go. Yeah, Justice was a roller coaster. Looked like I was doing a through run. Ah, I knew I shouldn't have rushed that one. Ah, I knew I'd screwed up. Fine. Yeah, everything was all over the place on that run, and I'm not surprised. Buddy, come on. This ain't exactly fantastic either. Okay, it's terrible, but still, I'm trying to be polite about it. Thank you. Why was that a problem? Yeah, there was, like, quite literally one split where I lost a minute, and then the next split where I gained a minute. Or the other way around, one of the two, but still. It was really good. And then, of course, I don't PB because Final Boss hard, so fine. I swear I struggle more with Phase 1 on Final Boss Injustice than Phase 2. I really do. I don't think it's because I'm paying more attention or anything, it's just hard for me. I mean, I told Redire if he beat my PB in Destination, I'd do a K3 run. So, that was the intention originally. That's why he started doing runs of this. Then I stopped streaming for a month because I moved house and had no internet, and he didn't beat me, and I don't know how. Like, that was a prime opportunity right there. I was expecting to come back and see, like, a new world record or something. And it turns out he hadn't streamed either. I was so upset. It's like, oh boy, I'm gonna see somebody else do Destination for the first time in an eternity. Nope! Vanished off the face of the goddamn earth. Cool, thanks, Redire. Steal my goddamn speedrun award or the Fan Game Awards. Don't even do Destination after. I mean, I wouldn't have made the bet if I wasn't at least semi-tempted to do K3 runs, because of course I am. Everyone is. Like, you look at people do hype things and think, oh man, I'd want to do that too. And I could do speedruns of it. I mean, the idea of getting paid $1,000 to do it also isn't half bad, but like, I'm gonna learn K3 for it, screw that. Like, genuinely, the two main things that, like, put me off wanting to do another timed playthrough of that game was Betty and Rukito area. Specifically, the two saves you have to go fast for in Rukito area. I did not enjoy those, and Betty was just like, hey, double jump diamonds, except they suck. Like, those are genuinely the biggest walls. But stage 4 would be pretty hellish as well, but whatever. Like, it's never bosses that makes me personally not want to speedrun a game. It's always the platforming. Because the platforming's what I'm going to have trouble with. Like I said, I lost multiple runs in Crimson to the bat. I lost one run to a half diamond. I should not have gone for that. That was bad of me. And that half diamond death was so much more upsetting. See, my problem with saves 2 and 3. Really didn't like those. They are just not good save. They're not fun saves to me. Save 2 specifically because of the last jump, which got buffed because Camellia wanted to fix the skip and then made it suck. God, it sucks. It's just not a good jump now, which is a shame. Could have just lowered the warp, but no, had to make the jump harder as well. And save 3, because, you know, like, floor gate. You know? Like, you don't really need to say much more than that. It's a gate that's lowered into the floor. You gotta do it like 2-3 times, or whatever. Kinda sucks. Wow. Wow, I could have even gone to the skip there. Like, save an extra 5 seconds, not waiting for Grey, but that's fine. I don't even mind that much about the drop. Like, the drop's supposedly pretty hard, but... So, like, the setup's decent for it from what I can tell. Ah, I missed the save after getting the item. Whatever, I'll just have to re-grab it if I die. And if I die, I'm already losing time anyway, so... But yeah, I'm not gonna lie and say, like, I wasn't interested in the first place. I wouldn't make a bet if I can't hold it up. I'm not like one of those people that say, like, oh, Nell, if you beat this thing, then I'll get sub 30 and see the moon or some bullcrap, you know? Like, if I'm making a deal, regardless of how dumb it is, I am willing to follow through on that deal. I don't half-ass this crap. You don't say you'll do something if you're not willing to see it to the end. I hate that. Like, I really do. People say, like, oh yeah, I'll totally do this, and then one person does it, and like... And then they don't follow through themselves, you know, like, oh, I was only joking, you know? Like, okay, screw you. Yeah, exactly. I'm not going to say I'll be fast about whatever the hell thing it is. I still know I want to do something with Wolsk at some point for, like, reach the moon, because I told Den I would, and Wolsk agreed at the time. But, like, racing Wolsk is impossible, so... And right now I'm trying this stuff, and then at some point I'll do that instead. Reach the moon should really be in there at some point as well, because that game needs more runs. It deserves more runs than it has. That's why I told Den that me and him would do it. That me and Wolsk would if Den finished his run and submitted it. That was a free grapefruit. Wow. Ooh, didn't like that. I was slow somewhere. Ooh, that was bad. I've had that problem before as well, and that's why I was scared there. Like, I was really worried that was going to kill me from going too far left. I think I paused and it saved me, but I could have just gotten lucky anyway. Woo! Terrifying. Crap. Well, time to see if we save some time. Because, like, mid-game is where we save it. Crap. Probably not. And by mid-game, I mean, like, everything up to Len from this point. Not including the boss, obviously, because, you know, there's no time to save there. It's a boss. That was a double jump. Don't actually know how I managed that. I don't know if I've done that one before. Yes, I'm still thinking about PB, despite the fact that it's very clearly far away from a PB. I'm aware of how unlikely it is. Screw you. And we are not off to a flying start, so that's a shame. Hey. Nice lag. Thank you, Song Loop. First try final boss? Oh, I always first try final boss. If you don't first try final boss, your run's dead. So... if you want a semi-reasonable length of time, like anything around an hour, you first try final boss. Or your run is over. Because it lasts up to 6 minutes. You know? Ah, it's actually too fast for once, really. So, like, if you don't first try final boss, good luck. Like, if you want to go for the bounty, which is under an hour 20, then you clearly don't need a first try final boss. So I've shown on many runs that I've gotten to the final boss in under an hour. That was a bit too close for comfort. But, like, the sub 1... Yeah, no, that's, like, 1/10 of your run is final boss. You don't have the luxury of dying, really, to it. Hey, nice. Well, at least that was still fast. That was an alright forest. I'm not going to say it was bad. Wasn't fantastic. Wasn't terrible. Ah, nice double jump. Nice single jump, apparently. Okay, cool. It's almost like this is the hard jump. It's almost like that's the other hard save in this stage. Wish I could say I was surprised with those deaths. Do really good in Crimson. I mean, I can. I knew I could do well in Crimson. I'm not surprised by what I got. Again, this is why I said to Canus that I thought like a 105 in Crimson was not equal to a 102 in Destination. Because, and I don't, this isn't an insult to Kale, of course, it's just that me and Blue have taken the time down in Destination far more than it ever should have been. Whereas Hyoka and Justice and Kale and Crimson have, like, they've got very good times. Don't get me wrong. Good job. Good. Can't remember the last time I died to those two. Like, saying they're bad is, like, objectively incorrect. But, like, they're no 52 minutes in Destination. Like, 55 in Crimson is something I feel like I could beat relatively reasonably. It still wouldn't be free, obviously. Like, saving 5 minutes on what I've got is not easy. And especially if you're trying to go for the time, it's a lot more nerve-wracking than if you're just doing a run for something 20 minutes slower. Like, that is one of the bigger problems. Like, its nerves are a problem, for sure. But I still think it would probably be a bit more reasonable than me trying to get sub 50 or something in this. Like, trying to beat Blue's time in this game, very, very scary. Good. Like, the scary parts of Crimson are, like, few and far between as far as I'm concerned. The scary parts of Destination are kind of all the way through because there's so goddamn much crap in this. Like, it's just the occasional jump and or save is a problem in Crimson. Destination, I feel like, is a bit more frequent. I mean, that's why it's called Crimson Needle, because Kale is such a big fan of Crimson. Like, he really likes Crimson. That's also why I didn't really want to beat his time, because, like, he's the Crimson guy. How many have lost 20 seconds in Castle? That first death really sucked. Like, that's definitely one of the slower deaths you could have. Hi! Don't know how I lived there. Alright, cool. Wait for pink, just in case. Nothing. Cool. Okay. Wait for pink, just in case. Okay, cool. Nothing. Thing. Yeah, yada, yada, yada. You get the drill. You understand how this works at this point. Oh. That could have been bad. That was a terrible shot. Trying to look up and to the right at the same time, so goddamn hard. Like, the light blue fruit are genuinely like a problem. Pink. One. 2. 3, 4. A bit worried about that one. 5, 6, 1. It's okay, kind of surprised I made that. 2, 3, 4. Alright, that was a bit iffy, I'm gonna be honest, but sure. Cool. Any rewards? Points. Physical rewards? No. Monetary rewards? Definitely not. Points rewards? Heck yeah! There is a guy on Twitter that also does bounties of various sorts, and he does offer money, apparently. But I knew that was too high, but I've not been trying for any of those, because I don't really care that much. Like, if it was a game I cared about, I'd probably give it a shot. Man, I actually died on this save again. It's been so long. Normally so good at these. Yeah. Like, if it was a game I cared about, I'd go for it, but that's the problem. If it's a game I cared about, it wouldn't get a bounty, because the guy probably would know that I'd be the one that does it. Like, I would love it if he gave a bounty for Classic, but, like, I feel like everyone would immediately think, like, well, cool, congrats now, good job on the money. Yeah, no, I did see the QP one. That was partly why I wanted to replay it, but I don't think I'd go for Deathless still. This is a very bad start for Crimson Stage, unfortunately. Like, I want to play QP. I've always wanted to beat it. I still don't think I'd go for Deathless in it, though. Even though it is, like, a very significant amount of money. And the bounty, so... I mean, yeah, that's half the reason why I wear the shirt when I play this game. Because, thing. That. Any proof? I mean, that was probably why he started other bounties, because otherwise people didn't believe it. It is not a good Crimson. Yeah, shame. This won't be a PB then. If I was going to save time anyway, it would have to be this stage. And, this isn't going to be it. This ain't going to be the run. The first screen of Crimson's always the one that shows, like, explains how well Crimson Stage is gonna go. Probably because, like, the first save of Crimson Stage is actually pretty tough. But, like, it just is a pretty good, like, estimate. And that was an okay first screen, so no 2-minute time save goals here or whatever. Yeah, he paid out the lesser bounties, Monk. But, like, that's all we've got to go for. But, like, there's no real way to prove it as far as I can tell. Like, I don't know how you prove you'll pay a lot amount of money. Like, in general, honestly, I can't really think of anything. Dude, 4 block gaps. Sucks that I'm screwing this up. Understandable, because I'm, like, always a frame late or a frame early, but, like, it sucks still. Buddy. Buddy. Yeah, this is why I say the first screen's a good estimate for how the rest is gonna go. Should I die to this? Not really. Dude, I'm not walking off, I swear to God. I mean, I think it's real at this point. When I first saw it, it was just like, oh, somebody's saying it again. Not the first time. There you go. Bloody finally. Ugh. Bad Crimson. Oh well. Because, like, how many times do people think we've seen others say, like, oh, would you try to get K3 world record for $10,000? Like, okay, cool. I am starting too close, and I know that, but I keep going for it anyway. Thank you. Like, we've seen many people say that sort of crap all the time. I don't know how many times we've seen people actually offer to try to pay for it. But, like, I know I've seen people in my chats, like, at least once or twice I've had people in my chat say, like, oh, if you do this, I'll pay you. And I'm just sat there like, yeah, okay, buddy, I've never seen you in my life. And you talk like CTWW. I believe you about as much as I believe him when he says a game is good. Like, you aren't gonna pay me. I'm gonna do the thing and then you're gonna say forehead got him. So, you know? I wish they'd try to convince me a little bit, but like, no man, you're not gonna do it. So why would I? No, I didn't perma them, they just left and I've never seen them speak since, which doesn't surprise me, because that was exactly why I didn't believe them in the first place. I don't know, maybe it's like some alt account that's trying to bait you, like, oh, I'm actually Ludwig or something. Like, no. No, you aren't. God, I can't believe that save went so badly. Yeesh. Could not handle last jump. Like, if they wanted to talk in general, that's fine. They weren't being arseholes. I just didn't trust them on whatever bounty they were saying. It was something very stupid, it would take me a lot of time, and it wouldn't have really been worth the cash anyway. And I didn't think they'd really pay it out. So, yeah. Overall, not worth it. Eaten ice cream today. Okay, well, what am I PBing in? Because technically I have done that now. I've gotten a PB. You never specified the game. You better enjoy that ice cream tap. Think of the color red as you eat it. That was a decent ending though, cool. Most of Crimson was kind of average at best. Ending was decent. If it was a good Crimson, I'd definitely be far more nervous, but like, I'd still take that Crimson, like that final jump. Hey. Ah, I knew I was too far over. It's so hard doing this gate. Yay. It's so easy to screw up that gate diagonal. I mean, they'd never spoken in my chat before, and I don't think they have since, so... Yeah, I don't think they would have cared about being permanent. Oh, really? That was late? How was that late? Oh, whatever. I don't know, Canus. You've beat down a lot of points so far, so... I feel like there's a chance. Crap. There's always a chance. Honestly, it's more possible it's probably Korath, but I don't think it's him. He wouldn't do that. Hey. That was too low again, dude. It's like I'm playing Crimson. I was way too high on the double jump there. Like, I started the jump way too high there. Alert sounds are broke? They are broke, yeah. I know what that means. But let me finish the run first and then we'll go through it. Assuming I remember, because, you know, final boss is exhausting. Yeah, I had to manually hit the ding sound every time somebody subs, so that's why you didn't get your ding earlier. Hey. Oh, come on! I always gotta first try the hard save. Frame, yeah, pretty much a panker, yeah. Like, water corners are harder than water planes. Good death, wow. This has been an alright blue stage. I feel like this has been pretty good so far. I like how I always judge my blue stage from everything up to final save. Like, final save is irrelevant. Hey, time save! I lost time on Crimson. Balls. That sucks. Well, PB's dead. Same. I lost a minute on Crimson. Man, I didn't think it was great, but I didn't think it was that bad. Wow, I wonder why I don't think sub 120 is too bad in Destination. Ooh. I lost a minute in Crimson stage. Dude. Whatever. Kind of stopped caring about this. Like, I still kind of cared about the run up until this point. But, like, it's done now. It's over. The PB's gone. I gave it my best shot. Somehow Crimson still went badly. I can't bloody win with Needle. So yeah, any shot of the 350 on this attempt is dead, which, shocker. Can't modify the free emotes. I mean, you can modify some of them. They look kind of crappy, but you can. Look, I actually love it that my emotes do not play well with Twitch for some reason. I don't know why, but... Ah, it's a cool boss in K2 Warps. I had fun with it. Definitely enjoyed that fight. Oh, the follower emotes, gotcha. Can you not edit those? Huh, interesting. Alright. Scary. Definitely a bit of a scary orange there, that's for sure. Ooh. Ha! I could drop down already? Okay. Wow, what a free ending. Cool. I wasn't sure if I wanted to go up there, but I decided against it. Duh, 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 duh. I wasn't sure where was safe, honestly. That was just kind of scary. Alright, be nice. Not gonna say that was nice, but I did it. I'm not gonna tell you that was nice RNG on grade 2, but I got through, so alright. Crap. Ah, I shouldn't have gone for that. I thought it was going to end sooner, so I went for the fast strat. Ah, I should have just played it safe. Whatever. Doesn't matter. We'll just assume that was the clear, I guess. Sub 1, let's go. Sub 1, let's go. What? Sub 1? This ain't sub 1. Nah, that was entirely on me. I really thought the green line was going to end way earlier for some reason, so I just went for that. If I cared and I paid attention, I would have just gone up. There's like kind of whatever. Like the run's over. As far as like, you know, PB pace goes. Sub 120 for the bounty's still good, but like, you know, PB pace dead. Yeah, I can still get the bounty. But like, I've been on bounty pace like 3-4 times now. I'm not especially worried about it, and this is why I haven't gotten it yet as well. Because I got to the final boss and then, well, on one attempt I got to final boss and spent half an hour there and didn't clear it. Because final boss is hard and exhausting, so... That's kind of the main thing that matters. But like, everything leading up to final boss, for me specifically at least, kind of whatever. Like, even when I haven't played Destination in a while and I come back to it, I can still relatively consistently, like, 105 pace to final boss. Wow, this is just not letting me through. Okay, thank you kindly. Appreciate it. Like, I could not play Destination for, I mean, friggin' weeks, months. And I could still come back and get like a 120 relatively easily. All those bananas on the bottom though. God damn. Oh wow, I hate that emote code. Oh, okay. Scary, but not too bad. Hard part was the fruit that were close to me. Hey, blue was nicer this time. Neat. Whew. Okay, it's a little scary still. I'll go over the top. Fine. I keep waiting, like, half the reason I don't want to go over the top there is I keep waiting for the day of the first banana that spawns kills me up there. It hasn't happened yet, but I keep waiting for it to. Because I keep expecting it to happen. I have made poor decisions. Ah, oh, that was terrible. That was terrible RNG. There was no opportunity. I had one chance to go to the left there, and I missed it, and nothing after that let me through. Nothing after that let me through. That was atrocious. Like, I don't even feel at fault for that one. Holy crap, that was bad. That was just really awful RNG. I genuinely can't remember the last time I've seen Orange 2 be that bad. That was just that awful. Like, that was actually incredible. Oh no, time loss. Ah. Whatever shall I do? How will I possibly finish a run now? Oh. Ah. That was so unnecessary. This is such an unnecessary dodge. I just misread it. Yeah, this is why I don't like being in the corner for Orange 1. Orange 1 in the corner is scary. Not a fan. Drop down. Hey, drop down. Let's go. I'll just go all the way. Going over has always been easier than going under. Do I play Elden Ring? No! I played Dark Souls 1 and that's it, and I wasn't a fan. Ooh! Woo! Grade 2 sucks today! Grade 2 not been friendly! Woohoo! Yeah, I got lucky on that one a little bit. Because, like, I knew I had to jump immediately, and if I jumped, like, a couple of frames later, I would have been dead there. I'm honestly surprised I made it. Don't be bots. Cool, thanks. Honestly, still not a great Orange 2. Not a fantastic Orange 2, but far more reasonable. Like, far more reasonable. I literally had, like, one spot I saw to go to the left on the other Orange 2, and I missed it because, like, it still seemed kind of hard. Alright, let's just lose more time on Len first. I have a flawless... No. Oh, my throat needed that. 1.5 liters, Canus. Yeah. Means I don't have to refill it so often. Yeah, if I didn't take a drink there and had like a flawless white stage, till technically sub 1 pace. Well, like, it's still technically sub 1 pace if I just hadn't taken that drink and had a really, really perfect white stage. God, why would I... No, don't put the water back in the bottle. That defeats the point of drinking the water. I'm not here to clean my mouth from the, like, 0 things I've eaten in the last 3 hours. That would be dumb. Cyclist and chaplain. This right here is why I want a PB in Destination still, though. But the problem is final boss hard. And I keep screwing up somewhere else, somewhere or the other. Like, I don't even know if I've had an attempt recently to white stage that was PB pace in this game. I feel like I've had some up to Crimson. Yeah, I think I had some to Crimson or something, and then I lost it in Crimson. I think I had one decent attempt up to white stage before, and then it died on it. Because of course it bloody died on it. Second save screen too. Bloody friggin' typical piece of garbage. Upsetting jump. Jumps. Couldn't even say jump, it's multiple jumps that are upsetting. Whoops. Yeah, I love it, Canus. It's a great song. I would also love it if I could do the first jump of this goddamn save. This save is not supposed to be a problem one. 90 difficulty boss. Sure does. Yay. 2 frame. 3 frame. High jump. Cool. Love when I jump too high for a gate. Ah, I don't think that would have made it. That was too low. Why? I swear the most upsetting deaths from that one when I died to the diagonal. Because I feel like it, well, a lot of the time it feels good, but I can't tell. And I at least would have liked to see, you know, if it would have made it or not. But I died to the diagonal, so. Wow, it's almost like being tired after playing the other games makes this hard. Who could have guessed? Dude. It's almost like this save sucks ass. As well. That was way too high. That was on me. I don't know if I could have made that anyway. Nope. Yes? No, well, jump too high anyway. I don't know how I keep jumping too high on that of all things. Really? How many times am I going to die to the double diagonal? So yeah, in case anyone's wondering how runs die to white stage. Exhibit A. It is the only exhibit, and it's the only thing that's needed. Sometimes that save goes poorly. And then you are sad. Because you lost 5 minutes on a really good run, and that genuinely is something that's happened to me before. Yeah, I was so upset. Like, that was a really good run, too. Like, back then. I don't remember what pace I was on, but, you know, it was good. On very hard, I wish. But no, I'd suck at that too now, so why? Why the block jumps? Why is that block jump such a problem? Hitting. Bonk. Clean. I don't know why I always like to rush that. It's not worth it, really. But I do, and it mostly works out, so that's cool, I guess. Fun fact, still under 50 minutes in game time at the moment. Don't know how or why, but I am, so. Shout out to Denferock for Sunspike runs. Why would I jump from that far away? There you go. Hey. First try drop gate's nice. We're done with the stage, basically. The hard parts are right at the start, and we're all gone with those. Like, the screen without needle is pretty hard, well, pretty scary, because, like, I can screw up the F jump, and it wastes an eternity. The multicolored screen is kind of scary. There's only one hard jump on it, but man, that jump's frame perfect, it can take a while. Then you got the top right jump on the first screen, which isn't too bad normally. Like, I very rarely die there now, but you can. And then obviously it on screen 2, which we saw being a problem, because of course it is. And everything else has been fine. There's just Destination and Sunspot and Venus. Those are the only ones. We've been told about them before. The Venus room's actually pretty obvious as well. low? No, not too low. Okay, cool. Other than the one save, good white stage. Which, I mean, that just speaks volumes about this stage at this point. Like, yeah, good stage, other than exactly one save. Unfortunately, that save was a train wreck. And therefore, this stage is bad. Because that's how this works. Yes, I'm saying it before I'm even past the final screen. Like, none of the jumps are too bad for me on this now. Even this, yeah, even that jump. And that jump's definitely been a problem in the past. Although more, I mean, if there are, I don't remember them. It's honestly, like, considering everything, that's honestly not a bad white stage time. Considering how much time I lost on that one jump. Like, it's almost sub 1 pace to final boss. I just needed to be a minute and a half faster and I would have been sub 1 pace, which is like, I don't know, basically anything could have gone. Crimson could have gone better, Len definitely could have gone better. Mostly Len, honestly, I'm pretty sure every other boss was first try. And that would be it. And that would be sub 1 pace to this. I thought they'd stop bouncing sooner. That'd be sub 1, that's it. Not even sub 120. This is why I'm not exactly hugely worried about sub 120 at the time, and why, like, I've gotten to the boss on a sub 120 pace multiple times and not gotten the bounty. Because if you die once on final boss in a semi-decent attempt, you stop paying attention and it's very hard to maintain focus for a long period of time. And then you don't beat him in half an hour, which... Oh, hello. I don't know why I jumped that high. I've definitely not beaten this boss in half an hour before. I mean, the bounty's definitely... The 350 bounty is definitely done. Like, the 350 bounty is definitely over. Like, if I got a 148... That is 248, so I'd have to beat this in about... No, an hour. Yeah, I'd have to beat this in an hour. Yeah. And I have not beaten this in an hour, so it's not even the bounty excluding the breaks. So, fair enough. It is what it is. This is why I say Destination's the hardest run out of the 3. Maybe I won't think of Justice as the most exhausting with a bit more practice, but like right now it definitely feels like it to me. I don't know why I thought that would live. I knew that would die. I don't know why I went for that. So yeah, the only bounty that I can get now is the 120 in Destination, which I've still got an eternity for that, so... I can't feel pressure on this boss when I have 20, 30 minutes left on it still. You know? Like, I know there's a reasonable chance I don't make it in time, but at the same time, it's 20 to 30 minutes, and I also don't care because it's so easy for me to get a 120 pace run. I've got multiple sub 1 runs. Like, come on. Of course I'm not going to be worried about 20 minutes slower. Like, that's such a huge difference. I do like how I've done the bounties in order, though. That's kind of cool. Like, I did the easiest bounty to the medium bounty to the hard bounty. Like, I'm kind of glad I didn't do Destination earlier because of that. Because, like, Justice Easy was obviously the easiest one. Then there was Crimson, which was Advanced or something. And then there's Destination, which is Master. Which, yeah, that's reasonable. Reasonable. Just first try on the boss's forehead. You cannot get hit by your own bullet, no. And by your own bullet, you mean the spike bullets, but also no. I mean, okay, no, correction. You can get hit by it. It won't kill you, and it won't disappear. So, it will just pass through. But you can touch it. Because, yeah, that does seem like a very notable thing to be aware of if it kills you. Oh, still purples. Oopsies. Only the easy attack. What could go wrong? Hey, purple 2. Speaking of things going wrong. Buddy, I have just started purple 2 and you have already given me hell. Please stop. Did it kill you? No, I'm very glad it doesn't. There's enough to kill you in this boss. This boss was already designed to be semi-impossible for the time it was created. Like, he really doesn't need that. Like, genuinely, there is far more than enough to kill you in this fight without that being a problem as well. I wanted to jump over the fruit, and then I realized I didn't need to, and yeah, couldn't seem to fall down in time. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. Proof that I just don't take this boss seriously when going for sub 120. Like, if it's not PV pace, it's hard for me to take this too seriously. And I know, like, I should, because it's a hard boss still. Like, it's not like I can just first try him on a whim most of the time. With one line of code. I don't think it'd be way worse. It would be a lot more problematic, but, like, it's not easy to touch the big bullets, you know? I think it'd be a lot less fun. It'd be very annoying dying to that. It would mean you'd have to, like, wait on shots every single time. Just in case. Good first spawn, and definitely not terrible. I don't think it would be, like, the worst thing in the world. It would just be kind of annoying, you know? Like a quality of life sort of a thing. Realistic is definitely not the thing we're going for here with this game. Is it really 10 in 2 weeks? Damn. I can't say that surprises me, honestly. This game is old as hell. Like, Love Trap turned 10 not too long ago, so... Actually, I guess it was a couple of years ago, wasn't it now? I just remember that day like it was yesterday. What is with this red? Screw you. Just doesn't feel like that long ago that Love Trap went 10. We have been playing these games for far too goddamn long. "10 years since Love Trap turned 10. Okay. Why would you go for that gap? That was a dumb idea. Ooh, speaking of dumb, yeah, that was rough. Up blue there. I definitely screwed up by going right first, though. I knew that was dumb of me. That was a mistake on my part. Could have ended worse. Could have definitely ended worse. Oh no, it's slowly coming towards me. Ah. And I keep spawning yellow badly at the start. That's got to be the last yellow one, right? That's got to be the last yellow one. Ooh, this isn't going to be a great transition. Yep. Yep, scary. Oh, that wasn't the end of that, really? Oops. Blue 2 into red 1 is genuinely not a good time. That wasn't even that bad. Bollocks. Bullets that don't deal damage, bounce off and target towards you. Ooh, yeah, that would be awful. I'd hate that. Do a fake bounce? I don't know what you mean by fake bounce, so no? I'm afraid I'm going to need clarification on that, Yellow. Like, if you mean a rebound, like it bouncing backwards the way it goes, then no, that doesn't exist in this game. If you mean thinking it'll bounce and then it goes off screen, then I'm pretty sure, yeah. Specifically in Yellow 2, though. Because, you know, there's a lot of fruit there and it's hard to judge which ones are bouncing, which ones aren't. Yellow 1, I might have. I wouldn't be surprised if I have, but I don't remember it. Yeah, that doesn't happen here. Yeah. Because Carnival's a good coder, unlike in Fluka. Like, Fluka knows how to do graphics. Carnival knows how to make it not be a problem. It's funny as well, because, like, Love Trap also doesn't have that problem. Despite it existing in Big Kid as well in K2. Like, the original Love Trap does not have the rebound problem, because Necron knew better. And that's probably why Carnival doesn't have that problem here either, because he just copies the code from that fruit. Instead of making it himself. And then just adds code to make it go off screen instead. Oh yeah, K2 is significantly easier. It is not even on the same level. It's not even close. One, it has half health, because it's only got the health for the first phase. It doesn't have the second phase at all. And two, white phase is drastically easier. Like, it's around half the number of fruits spawned, or something. So yeah, it is way easier in K2. Like, it is a completely different story. Seriously, just giving me all purple, huh? I really could go for that. I don't know why I tried it, but I could. It worked out, so cool, I guess. Whoops. I'm pretty sure OG is harder. I'm pretty sure the original is harder at this point. Like, I've heard that, like, the original version of the K3 one was pretty damn tough, but, like, OG, it's like, the version I played, like, the 1.50 destination took me, like, 2 hours, so... And I still screw up on this boss quite a lot, so, yeah, no, I think original is far harder than K3's current version. I couldn't tell you between, like, the original version of Destination in K3 and this one, because I never played it, obviously. Like, it was probably K3 at that point. But now, nah. I'd say original still. I still don't know how I first tried the new attacks in K3. Still surprised by that. That was a mistake on my part. That was a scary blue too, not gonna lie. Ooh. I read that I could go under for once, let's go. Very scary blue twos, dang. Alright. I can't see how much health... Okay, I can't see how much health red has. Okay, it's low. Please shoot thing, thank you. Please don't. Ooh, that is not a transition I want to see again. That is not a nice transition. Red 2 and a purple 2, yeesh. Hold on, let me just choose which direction I'm going in quickly. I can't make up my mind. Okay, that way. Very interesting blues there, that's for sure. Alright. Gary into yellow too, but I thought I had one more burst, so that made it a lot worse. See, at this point, I'm definitely paying attention. Alright. And giant open gap on the side, so that's cool. I swear I get so many clears ending with purple 2 specifically. And it's so scary. Because you should never die to purple 2, but boy have I been screwed over by it before. Oh, never mind. I think I died on white phase at the end once recently. Rough white face. Yay, sub 120. That was a rough white face. That was scary. Instant it forced me out of the middle, and like everything seemed to be going to the bottom right still, so. And that's still a 110! It's like it's not even a bad time! Yeah, no, white phase when it wants to be hard can be very, very hard. I haven't forgotten that. I have not forgotten that, because I've had them all. Not been good. It's not been good, man. It's not been good. Remembering all the times I've died on white phase on good runs. Not good. Yeah, that's the now spot claim now for the other two. Good luck to other people if they try.